Hey guys, it's Petunia Gal, and this is kind of a special episode I wanted to do of all the information that at least I know of so far. I know some Planet Zoo creators have had a lot of early access looks, so they have more stuff than I do, but here we go. And here are the images that they played on YouTube for the 24-hour countdown to the announcement trailer, which was super awesome. But so I wanted to go over all of it. So let's get to it and watch the trailer. So I wanted to do a little bit of a slowed down version to go over this with you guys. This just looks awesome. All the foliage, all the building, the cubs here, super cute. And just the interaction, the animals and the guests, they're just great. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But then we got this shot of the aquarium, and yeah, this shot of the aquarium, it was awesome. I can't believe we're getting aquariums and birds, and it's just, yeah, I can't say good enough about it. But these shots, like, look at the light here, the rays. Oh my goodness, that is super cool. And I have never seen a sunfish in real life. I didn't know they were that big. It's huge. And you see all of the construction pieces we can use. These animals look absolutely amazing. And we got the zebras here and the western chimpanzee just swinging around on the log. We've got the saltwater crocodile, which looks super cool. And you'll hear super cool and amazing a lot. These Toko toucans, oh my gosh. Look at that, how they were just sitting on the log there, on the little branch. Then we got the secretary bird that detail, that is crazy. You got the guest actually, reacting to the animals. And then we've got the awesome wildlife reserves here, which I don't know exactly about that, but that is an awesome trailer there. And here we see the wildlife reserves, and the details in this just are great. So again, October 13th is when it's coming. And then we have the gray wolf reveal that they did at Wholesome Direct, which was super awesome.
We are Mel and India from Frontier.
And we're so excited to be here today to show you Planet Zoo 2, the sequel to one of our most beloved games.
Planet Zoo 2 is a charming and cozy sandbox game where you can create and manage your very own zoo.
Today, we want to give you an exclusive look at the grey wolf, just one of the incredible animals in our game, each behaving and reacting in natural and authentic ways. And for the first time, flying and fully aquatic species join your zoo.
Now it's time to take a closer look at our grey wolf. Let's place down an enrichment item and see what happens. Oh no, we woke one of the pups.
That's just one example of a range of new natural responses that you will see from your animals. Speaking of natural, this habitat looks incredible. Mel, can you tell us how you put this together?
I wanted it to feel like a cozy nook for our wolves, so I made this autumnal forest as the setting for their habitat. The terrain tools make it easy to adapt your zoo according to your animal's needs.
Look at them drinking and swimming. We should also add more enrichment for our wolf pups to play with. They have a lot of energy.
And this is only the beginning. With the help of our ready-made blueprints and a huge variety of individual scenery pieces, Planet Zoo 2 offers you so much creative freedom where you can build the zoos and aquariums of your dreams. We can't wait for you to jump in.
So here is the wolf reveal trailer, and it is so cool. Look at these cute guys. Oh my gosh. The cubs are just awesome looking. And the interaction with this is crazy. I mean, you can really see the mouth like right on that toy. So that is super cool. And this is just so cute. You've got the wolf. And then this, I stopped it here because I don't see any silver plate there, guys. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I don't see a silver plate. And then it wakes up the wolf pup. Oh my goodness. Look at the face. Oh, so cute. And then we've got the autumn look on the trees. I know a lot of people are talking about that, the seasonal trees. Can't wait to see what that's about. And then we have, again, I don't see a silver plate there, but I pause it here because if you see right here by the rock, that is flowing water, guys. I don't think I'm wrong there. And also where they were pushing the terrain with the paint tool. So that's cool. I want to see what that has. And the pup is just adorable. The interaction with the stuff, it's just great. And then we've got a whole scene here. I'm guessing with the brush, but yeah, that is super cool. I can't wait. And here we have the gameplay trailer that they brought out, and this is awesome.
Welcome. I'm Eric, the chairman of Fenn.
I'm Alice, the Zoo Operations Manager at Fenn.
We're here to help you on your journey in building and managing zoos, as well as restoring wildlife reserves across the globe. You'll be creating habitats for all kinds of species and making sure they're well cared for. Not to mention managing your staff and keeping your guests happy too. With that in mind, let's begin.
Meet Lamarty, the Maasai giraffe. He shares his space with a pretty big family, so we need to make sure there's plenty of vegetation for everyone. And with the warm weather, we need to keep the fresh water flowing.
Speaking of water, we'll need an aquarium large enough to house several of our aquatic species, including our endangered hawksbill turtles, Mia and her family.
You'd be surprised how quickly these tanks get dirty. There goes one of our keepers now. We have one more stop to make. We're building a brand new kind of habitat, an aviary. It'll be the perfect home for our white-tailed sea eagles, Hamish and Freya. We've made sure there's plenty of space for them to spread their wings and to have some fun.
Conservation is Fenn's most important goal. Like in the Scottish Highlands, where we're releasing our eagles into our wildlife reserve. We've done a lot to prepare this environment for them, something you'll be sure to do more of on your journey. Together, we can create a better world for all living creatures. So, are you ready?
And then we got the gameplay trailer, which is super awesome. You see the greater hornbills here. It's pretty much all you see of them, but I can't wait to see more of that. And this map just looks super awesome. And we have the little entrance area, which looks super cool. And all of the construction, yeah, these guys are they're reacting to the animals like in a way we haven't seen before. African elephants, look at this, super cute interaction there. That is cool. We've got the blue wildebeest running in the wildlife reserves, and here it shows a bit of a building for the habitat. You see another cute interaction here. And I love the staff room here is so close to the guests. I love it. So I'm guessing we can have an option at least to turn off the negative impact. We've got the Maasai giraffes, which look at that. Oh my goodness. The detail in these animals, just super cool. And we've got I'm guessing these are plain zebras. I could be wrong. Then we have the scenery brush, which is awesome, and the scaling. I can't wait to try that out. We've got animals actually eating from the trees, and then we have the water actually being placed. You don't have to worry about taking water out and putting it back after you move stuff around. And then we have the aquariums, guys. This is awesome. We put the door in and then the water appears and you can build whatever aquarium you want to, which is super cool. We've got the hawksbill turtle and we've got little schools of fish. We've got the puffer fish and you see the keeper just cleaning the glass there and then cleaning up all the mess. This puffer fish, oh my gosh, is so cute. And then we see the aviary set up, how we are going to be able to build it. And this is the sea eagle, which, I mean, it's another bird, how can you not like it? And look at the detail on it. I mean, I'm just going to keep saying it, guys. The detail is amazing. And I've put this in before and never seen any animals use it. So I'm so glad they're actually using it. Then we've got the ecosystems network where we have the wildlife reserves and we'll have to see what else we have, for that. But these look amazing. And so again, this game, look, they added beavers now that have different animations. I think this is the Eurasian beaver. And then we have the red deer that just look, again, amazing. I can't say it enough. And we have the wildlife reserves. And that is the end of the trailers that we have so far. So let's get into the animals. So here's the hawksbill turtle, super cute. I really like that turtle. And the sunfish, I know there's another name in front of it, but I can't think of it. And here's the spotted eagle ray, and it's super cute. And we've got this shot, which isn't great, but you see the blue tang and the schooling fish. And here is the puffer fish. Oh my gosh, so cute. I really like the puffer fish. We've got the secretary bird. And then we have the toko toucan. I can't wait to put these guys. And here we have a flyby of the greater hornbill, which looks super cool. I can't wait to see more. We have the sea eagle, which looks super awesome. The detail is amazing. The Sumatran tiger and the cub here. Oh my goodness. Then we have a Sumatran tiger in, I guess, either the wildlife reserve or a habitat. And we have the African elephant, and this is in a wildlife reserve. And then we have, I don't know if this picture is very good, but that interaction is awesome. We've got a zebra, which, like I said, I don't know if it's a plain zebra or something else. And I just love this shot of the giraffe eating from the tree. And we've got the western chimpanzee sleeping on a branch of some kind. We have the Eurasian beaver and the red deer, which just look amazing as always, And here I wanted to kind of point out the box here. This panel just looks so much easier to navigate and figure out. And here we've got the deluxe edition, and we've got the golden eagle, which I don't think I've ever seen a golden eagle, but it looks cool. This is super. I can't wait for this. The golden lion tamarin. And we've got the axolotl coming back to exhibits. However those are going to look. Then we have the blue and gold fusilier. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm going with. Then we have the greater hammerhead shark, long fin batfish, and we also have some signs that you can get for all the animals except for the axolotl. I don't know why. Then we have the photo wall that you can get. And then we have the different themes that they have. We have the planet theme, which looks kind of like the conservation pack. And then we have the north theme. And I like the grass roofs there. And then we have the east theme, which I'm not sure. That reminds me of something. And then we have the south, which is, the thatch and all that. This is the one I think I'll use a lot, is the west theme. They all look really cool. But the last things I wanted to go over were these screenshots for the nature brush or scenery brush. These look so cool. We've got so many things we could brush on, and I'm guessing you could just add a bunch to a single button, which is awesome. I can't wait to try this out. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. And then we've got the scaling tool, which I'm kind of excited about, but kind of nervous too, because I kind of like to just, you know, place stuff down and it is what it is. But the scaling is going to be super awesome to play with. So I can't wait to try it out as well. But then we have the terrain tool, which also gives us so much more options, and we'll just have to play around with this when it comes out. But I am looking forward to it because not having to take out the water when you're needing to change the land is super awesome. But I think that's what we've got for this one. Let me know what you guys think about this. Like I said, this is the first kind of video I've done like this, and I just kind of added the stuff that I've seen from Planet Zoo. I've also watched a lot of the bigger Planet Zoo YouTubers that had an early look at Planet Zoo and had extra footage and photos that I don't have, and I don't think they're out to just use. So I wanted to put out what I could see and let you guys know my, you know, opinion on it, and I am super excited. Let me know down below what you're excited for the most. I mean, the fact that we got the aquariums and the aviaries, and then we get scaling. There's also a new path tool, and it's just all so cool. So let me know down below if I missed something that you know of that you want to talk about. Definitely talk about it down in the comments. We'll chat until, you know, the game's out to play. So I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, have a super blessed night or day wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.